Nikola Jokic has become one of the best players in the NBA and a fan favorite in recent years. Between his unique game on the court, which is a mix between point guard and center, and his fun personality off of it, he has quickly established himself as a must-watch superstar. So why don't we take a look at the 10 things you didn't know about Nikola Jokic.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed.
Number 10. Nikola Jokic before the NBA. 25-year-old Pisces Nikola Jokic is a Serbian professional basketball player who has a pretty much prestigious nickname, Joker. Before becoming the player that he is right now, he played with the professional basketball team KK Mega Basket from 2012 to 2015, and he was the Adriatic League MVP in 2015. He was born in the months immediately following war and destabilization in the Serbian region. He is part of a new generation of kids who grew up in a more prosperous post-war Eastern Europe. Jokic's career began on a toy hoop. It hung on a door in his family's home, a cramped 2-bedroom apartment in Sombor that housed 3 brothers, 2 parents, and 1 grandmother. Jokic lost 35 pounds ahead of his NBA debut, and it paid off. He saw immediate playing time as a rookie, a rarity for a second-round pick from Europe. In the Nuggets' 12th game, Jokic scored 23 points with 12 rebounds, the first of 2 double-doubles in 5 days. Today, those stat lines are the norm, and Jokic will toy with registering the occasional triple-double. Number 9. Coca-Cola addiction. Okay, he might have transformed into one of the best centers in the NBA, but he used to have an addiction. Before he started taking his diet and physical fitness too seriously, he would drink over 3 liters of Coca-Cola a day. Whew, that is too much. The only good thing about this fact is that he was not drinking it in the morning. He had practices in the morning and he could never drink before. But after practice, it was a glass after glass. But on his flight to come to Denver, he had his last Coke ever without any withdrawal effects. It was pretty easy for him, so if you have those kinds of habits as well, you can stop worrying about withdrawal headaches. Maybe that's your sign to stop being addicted to Coke. Are you inspired enough? If not, keep in mind that Jokic lost over 20 pounds since cutting off his Coke habit. And if you're still not inspired enough, just listen to us. For optimal health, the World Health Organization recommends consuming no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar daily. By drinking just 1 serving of cola a day, you will easily exceed that amount. So encourage yourself to fight with this, and we're sure that you can do it. Number 8. Fastest triple-double in the NBA. Nikola Jokic, both on and off the court, is full of surprises. To watch him is to see someone truly unique on a basketball court. He even holds the record of the fastest triple-double. On February 15, 2018, he recorded the mark 14 minutes and 33 seconds into the game against the Milwaukee Bucks. With a minute 54 left in the second quarter of the Denver Nuggets' 134-123 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks, Jokic whipped a cross-court pass to the corner, finding Wilson Chandler for an open three-pointer. Put the Nuggets up to 13, but more importantly, it gave Jokic his 10th assist, and that was his triple-double. Sorry, we mean the fastest triple-double in NBA history. Between points and assists, Jokic produced 74 of the Nuggets' 134 points in the evening. Now, regardless of how much personal excitement Jokic gets from the performance, it was one both he and the Nuggets should be proud of. It was also one that Michael Malone, Denver coach, dreaming of how much fun it will be to continue coaching that budding star. Number 7. His skills. The Denver Nuggets use multiple playmakers and find the player with the best available shot. In many ways, Nikola Jokic serves as the point guard in a majority of the play, as his ability to pass from both the post and outside makes him nearly impossible to guard. He averages 6 assists through 6 games in the 2019-2020 season and 5 for his career. He can go off the scoreboard, but it isn't his default to pound the ball. His value lies in his use as the ultimate player on offense. While he is quite a bit lower than most of the young stars in the league, it doesn't really diminish his value. He will definitely make the right play for the team, but not for himself. At 25, we have not seen the best of Jokic, and this should certainly frighten the NBA. Number 6. Net worth. For Nikola Jokic, the future seems to be bright. In 2018, he signed a massive 5-year contract extension for $147 million, which means that he will make a cool $24 million in base salary per year, with nearly $1 million more coming from incentive pay. And how does it affect his overall net worth? while between past contract payouts and endorsements, it is estimated that this guy is approximately worth $30 million. But you really want to know what the best part is? Believe us, he is set to skyrocket in the coming years. Just remember those words. Number 5, Reincarnation of Bird. San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich had quite the compliment for the Denver Nuggets center Jokic. As one of the top coaches in NBA history, Popovich's opinion carries a ton of weight. After all, he has coached against Michael Jordan and LeBron James and countless other NBA legends since taking over as the head coach of the Spurs. Jokic finished with 25 points, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds on 10 of 17 shooting from the field and 3 of 5 shooting from three-point range. And that led Sir Popovich to invoke quite a lofty comparison. And Jokic, he's like a reincarnation of Larry Bird. He does everything. He is amazing, he said. On the surface, the comparison may seem like a stretch, but if you dig a little deeper, you will realize that the Serbian center possesses striking similarities to Larry Legend. But the reason Greg Popovich believes Jokic is the reincarnation of Larry Bird comes down to his passing skills. The towering center averaged 7.3 assists last season. Bird only topped that twice. Jokic currently dishes out 7 assists per game and continues to facilitate the offense in Denver. Number 4, he didn't like basketball at all. Nikola Jokic, the amazing NBA player that we've been talking about, didn't even like basketball at first. Can you imagine that? Didn't all of the NBA legends dream of becoming who they are right now since they were just a month old? Well, that doesn't match with Jokic's reality at all. Luckily, his dad was a big fan of the game. If not for that, Nikola may have quit on basketball far too early. He definitely was on the huskier side during his youth and looked nothing like a ball player. That may have been because that's not exactly what he was. Although he would eventually find love for the game, his first love was actually horse racing. Imagine a near 7-footer on the back or behind a horse. The way most of us outgrow phases throughout life, Jokic basically outgrew the sport of horse racing. But once he sprouted up in height, it didn't take long for his skills to be noticed. He took what he had learned playing point guard as a kid and utilized it to make himself into one of the best passing big men in the NBA. Number 3, tied the knot. For most of the female NBA enthusiasts, Nikola Jokic is no longer on the market. Ladies, he married his girlfriend in his hometown of Sombor, Serbia. The couple has been together since they were just 16 years old. According to Serbian media, the wedding took place under tight security, and only selected guests could approach the church where the ceremony was held. The couple initially planned to be married in June, but the wedding was postponed due to the NBA changing its schedule due to the COVID-19 pandemic. After the wedding, the two danced as a married couple, with the Nuggets players showing some fine dancing and singing skills. Wow, Jokic, are you really a multi-talented legend? Number 2, out of quarantine. Quarantine did no one any favors. For NBA stars, an active schedule came to an abrupt halt, and someone like our beloved Nikola might find quarantine more difficult because of his larger body frame. He has always caused controversy due to his larger BMI or body mass index, and as it turned out, Jokic came out of quarantine looking better than anyone could have expected. He managed to lose significant weight during the quarantine period. According to some sources, he dropped 25 to 30 pounds over the last several months. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that his favorite restaurant has been closed since March. Number 1, join Barcelona? Did you know that Jokic was very close to signing a deal and starting out his basketball career in Barcelona? His agent said a deal with Barcelona was in place. An unfortunate event happened in his last game before signing the contract, which proved to be a blessing in disguise. He played before Barcelona representatives and the signing of the contract was postponed. Arturas Karnisovas then joined the Denver Nuggets and made it easier for him to move from Mega to the NBA. What do you think of Nikola Jokic? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.